Oh, what a joy.
Exactly.
I'm Elana.
I'm Scott.
And this is our mini podcast.
About things apparently we're supposed to enjoy.
But don't.
Eventually, maybe.
No promises.
Welcome to Oh, What a Joy. And see. That's it.
All right. Can we just jump right into this episode?
Yeah. What's this episode?
All right, everybody, welcome to episode number 4 on our series, which is, I believe, should we, or the question that we want to debate is, should we get rid of vision boards and replace them?
Oh, wait, hold on. Damn it. You know what I didn't put? Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, apparently there's no mic on when my cam is running for some reason. I don't know why. Okay.
I'll just be here.
No, try it again.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's Se1Ep podcast.
Okay, great. I can hear you now.
Okay, so this is podcast number 4. I can't see my brother this week. I don't know why, but he's changed the settings. He's changed all the settings.
I don't want you to see me.
I'm assuming he's there because I can hear his stupid voice.
I don't want to be seen. Apparently, they can see
not
me.
By me, anyhow.
No. Yeah, you don't want to see me. You know what I look like.
Yes, but I can't razz you about whether or not your bed is made in the background, but I'll leave that to Mom. Anyhow, this week, episode 4, we are talking about whether or not it's a good idea to replace the concept of a vision board with a completion board of some sort. Scott, have you ever done a vision board?
Yeah, well, no.
No.
Well, I guess Pinterest is a vision board. It's just, you put things you like on there. I mean, does that count?
No, it's too lazy. Like it's extra work. Like why would you? Right. Why would you go through the extra work for something that you want to accomplish when you can?
All right. Describe to the audience and me what the hell is that thing?
Okay. Well, imagine an empty. So you have an empty space.
Yeah.
And let's say you want to go to space. So you're like, you know what? I want to become a bounty hunter. So you go and you take your favorite image and go, that's also what I want to be. Or you say, I want to have a red truck one day. So you put a picture of a red truck on there with the picture of the back. So you fill this with images and help you imagine your goal. That's the point of a vision board.
Okay, wait. All right. So I get it, but isn't that the same thing as when you've got a virtual board on Pinterest, and then you go, oh, I like that, put that there, put that there. And if actually it's a less effort to do that than it is to cut out a little picture and put it on a board or paste on a board or pin it on a board.
Well,
like, really? I don't know.
This is supposed to something that's not
digital. It's to be visible.
Hang in your room where you see it every day, you brush your teeth and you're like, okay, this is my goal, is what I'm working towards. Nothing. I am working towards nothing.
I see your vision board's drawn.
I'm showing you a blank piece of cardboard at the moment. But I think it's more important to have an accomplishment board, that you have a goal, and that goal is the proverbial, consuming of an elephant. And do you know that proverb? How do you consume an elephant?
No, share that one with us all, please.
One bite at a time, Scott.
Really?
The concept is to take those what's on your vision board or do both. Use one side as your vision board, and when you need inspiration, go there, and on the other side, go, okay, so right now I am working on a baby blanket, and I am using thread that I leftover thread from making kippas. Make a granny square. It's not the standard 4 inches, it's 2.5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So I would need 144 of these little squares to make a baby blanket. So what I'm doing instead is every time I make 2 squares, I give myself a sticker. And the more I get, then I feel more motivated as to my goal. It's like I am working towards my goal. I have a long way to go. I only put 100 on here, but because I already have 40 of these little squares. So I don't actually need 100 of them, but I also have other goals I want to accomplish. And when I hit this goal, then I'll get to reward myself with something like cheesecake. I don't know. So that's my concept. I think the next um, fad should be turning vision boards into accomplishment boards. That's my pitch. What about you?
I think that's dumb. No, it's not dumb. It's against that was my sixth grader in me going, dude, that's dumb. Only because like I remember that in school, you got and for everything good, you got a little golden apple or a good sticker in school. Well, at least we did as kids. Our teachers would do that, and that brings back horrible memories, like shit I had to do to get that stupid little sticker, and so not sure I want to do that again. I go, so I mean, the self-rewarding, I get it at the end. Yay, okay, fine, that accomplishment happens. Yeah,
So what are you
I don't know.
doing? What do you do to motivate yourself? Because we are adults
See,
now.
now that's true. And you know what? I will be honest and say I have no motivation right now. None, zero to do shit. There are things I have to do. So in
Then
life, I
give it a
have to
try.
do them. It's just
Give it a
what?
try.
Yeah,
Give it
but
a
you're
try
not.
then.
I could give it a try.
Give it a try because it's not a teacher telling you, it's you. It's you giving yourself a reward for the work that you're doing. It's yeah, I get it. When they made you do it, it sucks. But now it's what what can I reward myself with? That's not food, doesn't cost money, it doesn't cost my diet. But I can see that I am making progress because it's something everybody struggles with, not just you, Scott. It's a human thing. And the vision boards are a good way to start, just to get, motivated to start something, but it
Yeah,
doesn't,
I mean, I
give
get it.
you,
I get
yeah.
it. No, I get it. I just, you know, having the motivation to do things, and it's probably because of where I'm at right now in life, like
Yeah.
motivation to do that. It's so small. There's like maybe a hint, 100,000% of like a motivation to do that because there's so much pressure to do everything else and no goal, no. I could wish. I mean, I can achieve these goals, but that means minuscule. If I mean, just the surmountable pressure that personally I'm under right now. I can't do that. It seems
That's
like you.
because you're thinking of the whole elephant again. You need to think of bite-sized pieces. You need to make smaller goals. And this system allows you to do that, unless you can think of a better
you
system.
you do realize that an elephant is like 4 or 5 tons, right? You know how to
Yeah.
capture an elephant because see, now that's a whole different process. You're talking about the end part after you've gotten everything done. How do
No,
you
I'm
eat it?
talking about making it, giving yourself the mental high that you've accomplished something, even if it's small. That if you do not celebrate the small wins, find a way to recognize the small wins, you're not going to make progress. That is my suggestion, is that this is a tool to help you recognize that your day to day, if the only thing you did today was get up and make your bed, give yourself a freaking sticker. It's okay to say that that is a small win for the day, and to see it visually is really powerful. And I'm suggesting that you come up with your own way, even if it's like a chalkboard with a notch. It doesn't have to be a sticker. It could just be here's a little notch of paint, here's a little, and then as each day you can see a little, or a little squiggle, a little something. And as that squiggle goes, like, see the squiggles behind me? Like, maybe if I added to that every day, something that says I've grown and I can see it, even if other people can't. So
Well, that's a pretty
that's,
good suggestion, and I'd like to see what our listeners think as well. So,
yes.
if this is something that you have interest in, like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments below.
And that's it for today's first episode.
All right.
Join us next time, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, all.
Bye.